Hello, future Spanish speaker. Today is a very exciting day. You are starting a wonderful journey. Learning a new language can feel like a big challenge, but I am here to help you. We will take it one small step at a time. Spanish is a beautiful language. It is spoken by millions of people all over the world. Imagine traveling to Spain, Mexico, or Argentina. You could talk to the people there. You could order food in a local cafe. You could ask for directions and understand the answers. Learning Spanish opens up a whole new world of culture, music, food, and friendship. It is a skill that will enrich your life in many amazing ways. Think about all the fun you will have. You can watch movies without subtitles. You can listen to popular Spanish songs and sing along. You can read famous books in their original language. Spanish is also very useful for your career. Many jobs look for people who can speak more than one language. It shows that you are a good learner. It shows that you are open to new things. This journey might seem long, but every word you learn is a victory. We will start with the very basics today. You will be surprised at how much you can learn in just a little time. So let's get started together on this amazing adventure. Learning Spanish is also good for your brain. It is like exercise for your mind. It helps improve your memory. It can make you better at problem solving. When you learn Spanish, you also learn more about your own language. You start to see how sentences are built. You notice grammar in a new way. It is a fantastic mental workout. Plus, Spanish is often called a phonetic language. This means that words are usually pronounced just like they are spelled. This makes it a little easier for beginners to pick up compared to other languages. So, you have made a very smart choice to learn Spanish. Are you ready to begin? I promise to make it easy and fun. We will not rush. We will go slowly and make sure you understand everything. Today, on August 12th, 2025, you are taking the first step. Think of it as planting a small seed. With a little bit of practice every day, that seed will grow into a big, beautiful tree. You will soon be able to have simple conversations. You will feel so proud of yourself. Let's dive into the very first part of learning Spanish. The alphabet and its sounds. It is the foundation for everything else you will learn. Let's go. The Spanish alphabet is very similar to the English alphabet. This is great news for you. Most of the letters look the same. They just have different names and sounds. Let's look at a few important ones. The letter A is always pronounced like the A in father. The letter E sounds like the E in they. The letter I sounds like the E in see. The letter O sounds like the O in go. And the letter U sounds like the U in moon. These 5 vowels, A, E, E, O, U, are your best friends. Their sounds never change. Now let's look at some consonants that are a little different. The letter H is always silent in Spanish. So the word hola, which means hello, is pronounced hola. The H is just for decoration. The letter J makes a sound like the H in house. For example, the name Jose is pronounced Jose. Another fun one is the double L. This combination sounds like the Y in yes. So the word cal, which means street, is pronounced calle. We also have a special letter in Spanish. It is the N. It looks like an N with a little wave on top called a tilde. The N makes a nice sound like the middle of the word canyon. A common Spanish word with this letter is español itself, which is pronounced español. Another important sound is the rolled R. This can be tricky for English speakers. Think of the sound a cat makes when it purrs. The word perro, which means dog, uses this rolled R sound. Don't worry if you can't do it perfectly right away. It takes time and practice. Let's review the key sounds we learned. Vowels are always consistent. A, E, I, O, U. The H is always silent. The J sounds like an English A. The L sounds like a we. And the N sounds like ni. Just knowing these few rules will help you pronounce thousands of Spanish words correctly. The best way to learn is to listen and repeat. Find videos of native speakers saying the alphabet. Say the sounds out loud. Even if you are just in your room, practice making these new noises. It is the first real step to speaking the language. You are doing great. Now for the fun part. Let's learn how to say hello. The most common greeting in Spanish is hola. Remember, the H is silent, so we say hola. It is friendly, and you can use it at any time of day. If you want to be more specific, you can use other greetings. Buenos dias means good morning. Buenas tardes means good afternoon, and buenas noches means good evening or good night. These are very polite phrases to use when you meet someone or walk into a shop. People will appreciate your effort to speak their language. After you say hello, you might want to introduce yourself. To say my name is, you can say mi llamo. So if your name is Sarah, you would say mi llamo Sarah. See? You are already making a sentence. If you want to ask someone their name, you can ask ¿Cómo te llamas? This literally means, what do you call yourself? It is a friendly and common way to ask for a name. When someone tells you their name, it is polite to say mucho gusto. This means nice to meet you. Let's put this all together in a small conversation. Imagine you meet someone named Carlos. You could say hola, buenos dias. Carlos might reply, hola, buenos dias. Then you can ask, ¿Cómo te llamas? He will answer, me llamo Carlos. ¿Y tú? You can then say, me llamo, your name. Mucho gusto. And Carlos will say, igualmente, which means likewise or same here. Look at that. You just had your first conversation in Spanish. It is that easy to get started with the basics. Of course, we also need to know how to say goodbye. The most famous way is adios. You can also use more casual phrases. Hasta luego means see you later. Hasta mañana means see you tomorrow. If you are leaving for the night, you can just say buenas noches. Learning these simple phrases is a powerful first step. It shows respect and opens the door to friendly interactions. Keep practicing these greetings, and you will feel more confident in no time. Let's expand your Spanish vocabulary with some essential words. Knowing numbers is very useful. We will start with numbers 1 through 10. They are uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, and diez. Practice counting them out loud. Uno, dos, tres. You can use them to count items, give your phone number, or say your age. To ask someone's age, you say, ¿Cuántos años tienes? To answer, you say, tengo, your age, años. For example, tengo 25 años means I am 25 years old. Here are some more very common and helpful words. Sí means yes, no means no, that one is easy. Por favor means please. Gracias means thank you. If someone says gracias to you, you can reply with de nada, which means you're welcome. Some other useful words are agua, comida, bano, and ayuda. Just knowing these few words can make a big difference when you are in a Spanish-speaking place. Write them down on flashcards and review them every day. Small, consistent effort is the key to remembering new words. Let's look at one more sample conversation. Imagine you are ordering a water at a cafe. You could say, hola, un agua, por favor. The server might bring it and say, aquí tienes. You would then say, gracias, and they would reply, de nada. See how the simple words we learned come together to form a real interaction? Every time you use a Spanish word, you are building a connection in your brain. It gets stronger and stronger with each use. Don't be afraid to try. People are usually very happy to help someone who is learning. Your journey has just begun, and you should be very proud. You have learned about the alphabet, greetings, introductions, numbers, and useful phrases. The most important advice I can give you is to keep practicing. Try to do a little bit every day. 5 or 10 minutes is better than nothing. Listen to Spanish music. Watch a kids' show in Spanish. Find a language partner online. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning. It is part of the process. Be patient with yourself. Buena suerte, you can do this.